Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Hello everyone. Now we are going to beginning with the chapter named as local government. Chapter is numbered as 17, and inside this local government we have to discuss in both the context in rural or village area and in urban, and which is also known as the cities, towns. This is about the villages. So what is the importance of this local government? Already we have the central government, we have the state governments. Why and what is the need of this local government? First of all, we have to discuss about that, the formation of the local government. Then gradually we have to discuss about that, why it is needed in a democratic country. What is the need and requirement of the local government? Who are the authorities inside this local government? Who are the people who they are participating in these elections, in the formation of the government, in the formation of the local self-government? What is the meaning of the self over here? Means that it's the people's government. People, they are directly involved in the election of their authority, their administration, which is controlled by the local people. A complete setup of the government has been formed in the local area, in the rural area, in the villages, as well as in the urban areas, in towns and cities. So both the segment, in the villages also, in the villages, it is known as the government at the grassroots level. Grassroots level means that the lowest level. If we talk about that, the entire country, entire setup of the government, at the topmost level we have union government or central government. This is the union or the central government. Then we have government at the states, state governments. Then we have the local self-government. So this is the setup of our country. This way, the government is working, been constituted in our country. This is about that the local government, it is an administrative body for a small geographical area. If we talk about the village, means that the very small units, some thousands people are living in the villages. Then we have the big towns, we have the big cities according to the population. It has been categorized whether it is a small town, whether it is a big town, or whether it is a big cities or the metro cities. Area and the population. Then a local government, which is typically only have the control over the specific, very specific, in their geographical area only. They cannot work beyond their region. And they cannot pass or enforce laws that will affect a wider area. This is not for the wider area. This is for the specific region. If suppose we talk about that the village panchayat, then the panchayat, which is constituted by the people of that area, they are responsible for that particular area only. They cannot take any decision beyond the territorial area. Every village, their territorial area, their territorial boundary has been fixed. Beyond that, they cannot take their decision. So this is the local governments. They also elect officials for the collection of taxes. They have many things to do just like as the national government is doing. If suppose we talk about that, the income tax, GST, what we are paying to the government, The same way, in the villages also, the people, they are supposed to do all such work. They have to pay the revenue, the land which is used by the people for their cultivation. They also have to pay the property tax where they are having the property owned by them. So, not at the wider scale, but at the smaller scale, it is there. This is about that the local government has the great importance. It has of the great importance. And what it says about that? The people living in a particular area, they know better the problems of their locality. This is actually the need. Why they set up of this, the rural and the urban local government is been set up in our country. And they are functioning very well. Why our constitution makers they thought about that? Other than the central and the state government, they have given the provision of the local self government also. So, about that, the problem related to with their day to day life of the citizens can be better solved by the local government. And what is the problem related to our day to day life? Which is sanitation, drinking water facility, then we have the electricity, then local roads are being constructed, then local market facilities. All such things are being taken care by the local government. So this way, this is about that the need and the requirement of the local self